Hi, today I'm making Madame Leota's crystal ball from Disney's Haunted Mansion. I'm starting with a clay bust. Here I am making the eyes. I'm using a mini Q-tip here. These things are great for anything miniature, especially if you have long nails like me. The clay you want to use is an air drying clay without sulfur in it. Now that the clay blank is made, I'm using a high heat melted wax to place the bust onto a paper plate. This wax is made for mold making. I am now dipping a toothpick into the wax and I'm going to connect it to the nose and to the paper plate. This is called a sprue, and it is so the bubbles can escape from the resin when you're pouring it into the mold. I'm now placing another one at the chin. Where you place them is where you're going to catch bubbles. Also, you're going to want to make sure you have a tight seal between the clay and the toothpick. I'm using a regular plastic cup with the top cut off for the mold walls. Here I am using Krylon to spray a glossy finish. This is so that the mold material, the liquid silicone, won't stick to the clay, and allowing your final resin piece to be glossy. Sealing the edges with wax or a glue gun, now I'm mixing up the liquid silicone, pouring it into the mold, and here I am trying to open it up. I'm using the X-Acto knife along the edge of the clay bust, slowly pulling it apart and connecting the cut to the two holes that we created with the toothpicks. It wasn't easy to get this out, but finally I did. And for the best part, filling it with resin and demolding it. Now for the second part of this project, I'm using polymer clay to create legs, and for the base I'm using a circular light base that you can get at Amazon, which also comes with a circular globe mold, which I will be putting this finished resin head in. Now I'm using eyeshadow. You can use resin pigments to do this sculpting of the face, even where you'd be putting contour like on makeup. Finished with that. Now I'm putting the resin head into the globe mold, and that rhymes. And I had to put a screw into the top so that the head wouldn't fall down into the mold, and then fill it with resin. There she is, resin head globe mold.